Question 3 is, this is a nice question. You've got to know your sec graph. So the sec graph here has this part here crossing down here at 1. Then you have your asymptote here when the cos is equal to 0, so that's 90 degrees or pi over 2 here. And then you get the other part, which is down here, this point here being minus 1. This point here is pi, and so I've got an asymptote here again at 3 pi over 2. And then you've got the other part coming down like this. It's symmetrical, so I've got the other part of it down here and there. So that's just the normal sec graph. Sec graph. Now what we've got to do is we've got to times this thing by 3. So this is a stretch times by 3 in the y direction. Now rather than just doing this all again, that means that this point here is going to get 3 times higher, these points here are going to get 3 times lower, so there you go, there's my new sketch. But then this minus here, so then I'm going to have to reflect this. Reflect in the x-axis. So if I reflect this in the x-axis, it's all going to go over. Now, it'll take me ages to draw that out again, so I think I'll just be clever now then. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to flip it up, down. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to ignore that little bit there, but there you go. So there's the new graph. So clearly now this is a 3 and this is a minus 3 because we switched them round. But one more bit to go. We need to move it up 2 now then. So I'm going to translate it up 2, translate it 0, 2. So this point here now then is going to move up another 2. So that should now be at 5. This is moving up 2. So that will now be at minus 1. And clearly I've cheated with the graph there in that I've mucked up my scale there. But I don't want to waste your time. So there's what my sketch would look like. Hence deduce the range of values for k for which it has no solutions. So there's no solutions in between here, is there? So there's no solutions between 5 and minus 1. You get a solution at minus 1, so it is strict. You get a solution at 5, so it is strict. So there's the answer to the last part. And maybe your sketch will look more accurate than mine, but hopefully that's shown you how to do it.